Today, I'm going to show you how to install MCP tools to supercharge your Copilot testing. If you've ever struggled with getting MCP servers running in VS Code or wondered why they don't just start, this quick video is for you. We'll go step by step with one-click installs, manual setup, and even debugging when things do not work. By the end, you'll have MCP running smoothly and Copilot testing like a pro. And if you want to go even deeper into my approach to automation, grab my free guide, Top 5 Test Automation Best Practices. The link is below in the description. Okay, let's start with one-click installs. The fastest way to install MCP servers is using Microsoft's one-click install, and I'll show you exactly where to find them. Microsoft actually provides a list of pre-built MCP servers you can install into VS Code with a single click. These include some powerful ones like Playwright. Let's see how it's done. It should be really super quick. The MCPs are slightly hidden in Visual Studio Code, but to find them, just go down here on the left panel, find extensions, and then at the very bottom down here will be a little MCP servers thing. For you, if you haven't installed any yet, it'll just say, hey, click here to find them. And if you click that, it'll take you to the site. Otherwise, if you see this little browse MCP servers and you click it, you'll be taken to this page. And these are all the one-click installs. Let's install Playwright. All you have to do is click install Playwright. And it doesn't actually install it yet. It just brings up this little interface in the center. For that, all you have to do is click install. And then right over here, it automatically started the server. Sometimes it doesn't start the server, so you just have to click start server. You can always stop and restart the servers here as well. And that is it. Right, that's it. Pretty simple. Even if you're brand new to MCPs, this is the fastest way to get running. And a quick reminder, if you haven't downloaded it yet, download the Top 5 Test Automation Best Practices below. Just go to the link. It's down there. Click it, get it. It's free. Unfortunately, there's only a small number of MCP servers listed on this one-click page by Microsoft. There's actually a large number of MCP servers and more coming out all the time. Sites like GitHub.com Model Context Protocol, it has a huge list of servers, and both official and community supported, things that are even go down to like MCPs that can play your Spotify for you or help you edit videos. But, you know, Microsoft doesn't give you that, so how are you supposed to install it? It's actually very simple. There is a file that's just a JSON file. You just basically copy and paste and pop into that JSON file and you are ready to go. Here's just one website. This is the modelcontextprotocol.io. It's kind of the official site branched off by Anthropic. And down here, they just have a list of a whole bunch of servers. Up here at the top, they have some reference servers that are actually extremely useful. I use file system, Git, memory, and sequential thinking. Very, very cool tools, but those are just the tip of the iceberg. You have, don't use the archived ones, but here's the third-party servers. These are supported by like actual companies. So you got Alibaba, you probably have Microsoft, Atlassian, all this stuff. Now look at how much. And these are just the supported ones, all right? So there's everything in here from like, yeah, Red Hat, you got Microsoft stuff, you got probably even Terraform, all that good stuff. But if you go down here, there's even more. There's like a whole bunch of community supported servers. And yeah, you get like Ableton Live, that'll let you program your, or be able to like control your music from your VS Code. There's other ones down here, but anyway, I'm going to experiment. I've never tried this one before. It's called To-Dos. And it's just a to-do list manager that it runs on your machine. If you click any of these, and you go down, you will see this little bit of code right here to copy. All you have to do is copy that little bit right there that just has the name of the server and the bit of the commands. You don't need to copy everything because sometimes this is just for like Claude. Like this one you can say, hey, this is for Claude. All you do is copy this little bit and then we take it over to VS Code. In VS Code, you can hit, depending on your system, Control-Shift-P if you're on Mac or Linux, or Command-Shift-P if you're on Mac OS. And you see right here, it's at the top, but you type in MCP config, and you look for the one that says user configuration. I have no idea what the workspace one is yet, but MCP open user configuration. What this will do, it will take you to this JSON file. And you can see right here, here's all the servers that have been installed. You can even see that we just installed Playwright right down here. And if you want to install your own, you just hit go after that last one that was installed. All you have to do is paste it in and save to get it to format right. And there you go. As long as you have NPX on your system, this should run. So let's see if it's actually running. Going down here. We got to-dos right here. See, it showed up in the list. And now it's right here, and we can see, oh, we got to start the server. Boom, start server. And you want to see if it's running or not. You get right here, oh, it's running. Discovered 11 tools. You go over your chat box over here, you can say, show me the available tools for the to-do MCP server. There you go. It is now installed and working. I'm not going to get in and show you how to use this stuff, but that is the basic setup of getting your MCP server installed manually. Very simple. Right? Don't worry if it looks intimidating. You only have to set it up once. It's pretty much copy paste from the MCP server's docs. And the flexibility is worth it because you can point to any MCP server out there, not just Microsoft's defaults. Things don't always go as planned, so what if you hit errors or nothing seems to work? This is where you can debug it really quick on the command line. So MCP servers are just processes that you can launch from the command line. If they fail in VS Code, you can run them yourself and see why. So let me show you how to do that really quick. So going back to that to-dos that we just installed, actually stop the server right here just so we can experiment. But if you look at this MCP JSON right down here at the to-dos, this is the command and the arguments. So if you basically just take these npx-y to-dos-mcp and run it from the command line, you can see what's going on. So npx-y to-dos MCP. It's clicked enter. A little warning. But you can see it's actually running right now. It doesn't really show you a lot of output. There's probably ways of getting that output, but this is if it's not running at all, you'll probably see an error. Like if you didn't have Node installed and all the NPX installed, this would fail. So this is a great way to see if things are running, because sometimes, like I've had things where just the environment isn't set up right. You don't have Python installed or Docker installed or the right version of Python, and that causes the problems. So each MCP server is different, and you have to make sure that these tools are available in order to run them. And that's it. If it runs from the command line, it'll work. If it doesn't, you'll see why really easily from the command line. So why does this matter? Because MCP isn't just about installs, it's about supercharging Copilot. You know, with Playwright MCP, Copilot can explore your web app, can remember things. As I showed, you can even like play with your video editor or Spotify or whatever. You can make it do whatever you want. You can install a way to report bugs automatically. You can actually update your company's wiki as you go with your testing with Playwright MCP as well. You can basically build your own test engineer in a box that will do all of your work for you and even slack your boss afterwards about getting a raise. Or they'll replace you with AI. But once your installs are stable, you're ready to write and debug tests faster than ever. You're not just installing tools, you're setting up an AI-powered test engineer that runs inside your editor. So just take it one little piece at a time, one server at a time. Just start with one. Play with the JSON, see the other settings in there, but everyone can get this running. It's really easy. So now you know how to install MCP servers in VS Code. The quick one-click method, copying and pasting into a JSON file, and even debugging it if something doesn't go right. Once this is in place, GitHub Copilot goes from a coding assistant to a true test automation powerhouse. And if you want to learn more about my approach to software testing, sign up for my free guide, Top 5 Test Automation Best Practices. It's stuffed full of valuable information I use daily as a senior test automation engineer. The link's below. Grab your copy. And a question for you, which MCP servers are you using if you ever tried it? Or if you haven't tried it, what ones are you excited about? Go to the comments, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. If this is not clear at all, also tell me. I'd love to just get to chat with you a little bit, so don't be afraid to comment. I'd love to hear from you. It would make my day. Now that you know how to install MCP tools for GitHub to supercharge your testing, you might be wondering about the best AI testing tools for software testers in 2025. What are they? Find out by watching this video next, right here, because when you pair what you just learned with what's in this video, it's way more powerful. All right, happy testing out, everyone. Go out there and use an MCP. Take care. Bye.